Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Azar. Oh, just skip. It's Azar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba.
That's Thuram.
Now it's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp, done delicately. Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he latch on to this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rice. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Soboslai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cruyff. Varane clears without hesitation. No goals as yet. Bellingham. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Courtois sends that a long way. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. And he's lost his man. He'll try from distance. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. That is lovely. Takes aim and crosses. Ibrahimovic gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Chouameni. He's found a way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And the shot! Nearly, but not quite. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Szoboszlai charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Szoboszlai, very nicely done. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's travelling a long way, and he was quick to react. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Quality ball. And here's Cruyff. Chouameni does well to get it back. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's Azar! Eden Hazard! That is a beautiful thing!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the first goal of the game. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Vietnam can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Vietnam leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, what a ball! He's having a hit! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! England are back in business!
Cruyff really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
England restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
England have their second corner now. Towering header! And it's a goal!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vietnam needing a change of fortune here. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Bellingham.
Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vinicius Junior.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Ibrahimovic. Number 11. Mbappe.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Coming on the field.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
18. Thuram.
And now
Number
a sudden
9.
chance to counter.
Vinicius Junior.
Rice picks it up out wide. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. And here's Thuram. And it's Chouameni. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now it's Thuram. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Thuram. Hakimi. Rice. Oh, Cesar! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Rice. Number 15. Hazard. Coming on the field.
Vinicius Junior with the short one.
Rabiot. Number 19.
That's very neat. He's had it taken off him.
Taking place.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rafael Varane. He's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's an imaginative pass. Bellingham. Looking for a runner.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Vietnam could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. The final 5 minutes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the through ball. Rabiot. Rabiot stood his ground strongly. Pinches it off him.
4 added minutes has
Played
been
out to the left
indicated.
flank. Bellingham. He is just caressing the ball. Rabiot. Yildiz. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Mbappe. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Vinicius Junior.
Hazard. He's found the way through. That's good running with the ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Tries a deft little ball.
Lam in with the challenge.
Aims beyond the defence.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's nice. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cross goes in there. Out of play for a goal kick.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rafael Varane. Out of play for a throw. So it is still 0-0. Rice, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good run down the right.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's shifting through the gears here.
Van der Ven, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tchouameni, ambitious ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he was alert to it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hakimi ventures forward.
That's tidy.
And it's Rice.
Passing nice and neat.
Bellingham, been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Tchouameni,
and the pass is intercepted. Hazard. Nice control. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's got away. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Azar. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rice. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most
There will be
immaculate
1
finisher.
minute added time.
This is a promising build-up. Azar. And that's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
England can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Soboslai. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Azar.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a really well-measured ball, back where it came from. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rummenigge being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He might be in here! Soboslai, it's a searching pass. Oh, what a mistake! Thuram makes the interception. And it's Azar. Oh, that's fabulous. Azar, oh, this is a terrific run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
7,
second corner of the game.
Ibrahimovic. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 6, Bellingham.
Rice plays it
Coming
short.
on the field, number 18.
In towards the back stick.
Number
And a
22.
header! And no mistake! Into the lead once more!
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam with the lead. Chouameni. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Yildiz clears. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. That has been cut short. And he welcomes it in. Played into the box.
And that's a sharp finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
15.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's had a shot! Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
England leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rice. Oh, good take in a good area.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
So this to pull level. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Yildiz. There's a look up and delivers.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Yildiz. No, that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Yildiz.
And he shoots!
They're going to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, good read. Mbappe. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Porro. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Porro.
That's good play from him.
Bruno is having a shot!
That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitution on the field. Number 41. Right.
Into extra time we
Coming on
go.
the field is
Vietnam
number 12.
displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Lam. Van der Ven. And it's Amadou Onana looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Ferran Torres looking to add to his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread to the right. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in.
Shot, surely! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Varane kept to... And we're halfway through extra time. Vietnam have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Adeyemi. Adeyemi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Yildiz. Rabiot. Shot could shapes to shoot! Adeyemi. Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Knocks it into space. That's an excellent interception. That's put paid to the danger. Adeyemi. Rabiot has created one goal already.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Saliba. Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need. I think we're just about done here. What a throw in.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. Adeyemi. And that will be it.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Ferran Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
This time, surely!
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Bellingham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his...
Ibrahimovic! He's delivered all right!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Rafael Varane. Thuram calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's being urged to shoot. Saliba clears it away.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's very neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. Rice.
England definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Szoboszlai. Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. Tchouaméni. Rice. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Szoboszlai. Azar. Rice tries to pass it through. Almost half an hour in now. And he's had it nicked away. He's shifting through the gears here. Azar. He slings it in. And it's been hooked away. Martinez. Here's Tchouaméni. That's a throw. Thuram. Rafael Varane. And it's Hakimi. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, some astute defending there. Szoboszlai defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Great ball if he can get there. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rice going forward. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Chance! It's hit the upright. And he thumps it clear. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. And here's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in.
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, they've got it again. Always goal side. It's Ibrahimovic! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Vietnam currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cruyff. Hakimi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a good run down the right. Rice. Great ball, and he's in here. And a neat finish.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser guide.
Towering header! It's there!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
And now he... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Could be danger here.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
He is through here.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, good ball. He's had a shot. And that's in. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ibrahimovic.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field.
Vietnam with the lead.
18.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cruyff. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Cruyff!
Well, now it's...
Oh, he's been caught. Has another go! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could
41,
make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 6, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Thuram receives it in a good position here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has been knocked clear. Rabiot, chance here to counter. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free.
Takes a shot!
Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is
Cleared away.
number 13, Bruno Fernandes. Substitution in progress.
Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the finish! Superb from Yildiz! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
England drag themselves back again.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to...
Shot a goal! And he's stuck it away! And again they hit the front.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam leading now.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
He won't be happy with that one. Tchouaméni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tchouaméni. Yildiz makes a move down the right.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Thuram.
And here's the chance to counter.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
He's found the way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
He's having a good look here.
Oh, this is a... There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. Yildiz plays it short. That is good strength.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van de Ven.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Shot could be on.
Yildiz.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Complete awareness. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in...
Shoots!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's Rice.
And here's Azar. He's having a pop!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's definitely not his best. He's played it long. This is a promising build-up. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Nicely shaped ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found the way through.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
And it's been played through.
It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Vietnam
They're applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some really good ball movement. Szoboszlai. Now it's Thuram.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Nicely weighted ball.
Great chance! Goal, England!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So we have the first goal.
It's Azar! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That shot a goal!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rummenigge. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Szoboszlai.
And now the breakaway.
Now it's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Now it's Azar.
Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through.
Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Searching pass he's played there.
That's a throw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Azar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball, and that was asking for too much. Azar. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Ibrahimovic. Azar. And it's Rice. That's a good ball. Bellingham. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's a key interception.
Added time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lam. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Lam gets into a good position. Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, such a clever touch. Szoboszlai. That's tidy. And that was very necessary. And here's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is expertly dealt with. Lam. England do have a chance to counter here. Ibrahimovic looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Almost an hour gone. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross goes in there. Hakimi can get it clear. That's going wide left. The cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Lam. Quick look, then plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Lam. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15, Hazard. Number 6.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 41.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
Number 24. Mbappe.
It's a sharp little ball here.
13.
He's gone away. Oh, he's played it in low.
Number 5.
And Dijk gets it clear.
Number 12. Rabiot. Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ibrahimovic.
And it's Rabiot.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Char.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Yildiz.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Mbappe! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Ronaldo can get it clear. England have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. Ronaldo wants to run onto this. Oh, it's Yildiz. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. England have their second corner now. And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. Ronaldo might just make this. Taken back almost at once. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That pass isn't the best.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Adeyemi. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, great feet, that.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Cross to the back post.
There will be 3 minutes added
Not
time.
pretty, but it gets the job done. Couldn't squeeze it through. Driving through. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. There's no sort of quality on that. Bruno Fernandes. And he thumps it clear. Oh, cracking ball. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field, number 21.
Into extra time we go.
Coming on the field is number 14, Pedro
Tchouaméni.
Porro. Substitution.
To Bruno Fernandes. Tchouaméni. He's had it taken off him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Thuram. Not the most convincing of passes. Yildiz. Cristiano Ronaldo dominates aerially so often, and he's forced to go back and play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Rafael Varane. Yildiz. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Tchouaméni. And Adeyemi. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run, and they're quick to get it back. And it's Rabiot. Tchouaméni distributed tidily. Cristiano Ronaldo. And we're halfway through extra time.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit.
So nothing
to
yet
official
in extra
store
time to
where
make a
memorabilia
difference.
from today's
This the
match are
final
now
15
available.
minutes for someone to do something. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. England get their fourth corner. And that could well leave a mark. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Neatly clipped into space. And that has been knocked clear. Rice. Tchouaméni for Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Porro. That is lovely.
And he's had it nicked away. Ronaldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Thuram.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he welcomes... There's the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Saliba clears it away. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So after all of that, what can we say?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. Mbappe is over the first kick. And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the next man in the spotlight. And he makes it 1 each. A swift riposte. Now it is the turn of the captain. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Adeyemi is second man up.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Thuram is the third man to step forward. Made it look easy.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Mbappe is third in line. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Big character, big moment, big save. Yildiz is the fourth man to step up. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Clearly for some, this is all too much. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did!
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
It's in! Pick that one out! And that takes us to sudden death. So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice. Never in doubt.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
England looking to save match point. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
And incredibly, we're up to 8.
Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
He must.
But can he? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Saliba is ninth in line here.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
And that is the end of that.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
Vietnam have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Well, Peter, those players knew they were in for a battle, and you can finally sense this kind of collective release from them here. They could have made their lives easier by making more of what chances they had, but, you know, you can't have it all your own way.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And he's worked it through. He's picked his way through.
Oh, well played. Drills one in. That's going to go a long way.
And it's Soboslai.
Passing nice and neat. And he's quick to get rid. Tries to get it clear.
Soboslai
Threads one in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, England!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Stood up well to him there.
Rummenigge, and he's in, uncanny finish! Oh, good finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafael Varane.
That's been slipped through.
He might be shot at goal! And that's a tiny finish! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rice. Oh, he's having a go! Off the post! And he thumps it clear. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Rummenigge. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's big chance! Eze, and now the breakaway. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Szoboszlai. No way through. And that's a dangerous ball. Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Half-time getting close now. That looks a good ball through. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Chouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Dembele! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's having a hit! It's bounced back off the post. Now there's a fine ball. Hazard!
Hazard made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And for the first half, that is that. Vietnam are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. England get the second half going. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van der Ven. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good taken. And can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
He's had it taken off him. Rice. And he's managed to get free. No, that's been intercepted. Varane gets across to intercept that. Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. He's got away. Bellingham driving forwards. He's having a shot! And it's in! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Vietnam have their lead. And here's Eze. Eze. Now can he find a finish? Shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's lost real chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the...
And he shoots! And there's a goal! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 41.
Vietnam with the lead.
Number 7.
Thuram
Ibrahimovic.
is one of those players
Coming on the
who's
field.
known for reading the
Number
game
12.
better than anyone.
Udis.
Vietnam
Number 12.
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next
Number
substitution.
18.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafael Varane. Adeyemi. And it's Varane. Nesta. Distributed tidily. Hazard running with intent. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai.
Lovely feet.
Adeyemi.
Oh, nice touch.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Rafael Varane.
Szoboszlai. Adeyemi. And here's Szoboszlai. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Szoboszlai cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs him.
Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard scooting forward, and it's Rice. And this is Ibrahimovic. Big chance! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge, and he's got the beating of his man. Now there's Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. England are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior, he is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a promising position. It's a sweeping cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Soboslai wins the duel this time. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's gone forward. Little pass back. Passing nice and neat. Spread neatly. Varane gets it away. And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped. Oh, good effort! Oh, it's come off the upright. Tries to get it clear. He's bit. Dembele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. A player so deservedly... And the finish! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Just a keeper in, it's Ibrahimovic!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And it's Rice.
Might be danger here.
5 minutes till the break.
Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now. Thinks about the shot. Chance!
Szoboszlai.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Vietnam absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Vietnam will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior.
Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai! And that's a good finish. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get free. And he can thump it away. Chouameni. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, it's come loose. It's a pretty loose pass. So we've reached the hour mark. It's a good spell of possession, this. Thuram gets it clear. Rice. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. So no flag here. Look at the space. Azar! And that's a sharp finish. And they are disappearing out of sight. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Vietnam, palpably stronger, better, superior. Ibrahimovic looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's through here. He has found the way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Dembele. Oh, what shoots!
It's a goal! And they are right back within touch!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So we have movement on both benches. England
7,
may be down, but not out just yet.
Number 6, Bellingham. Number
Just about up to
41,
75 minutes.
Number
And it's
15,
Lahm.
Hazard.
Lahm
Coming
just
on the field,
loves to go forward
number
whenever he
24,
can.
Mbappe.
Now it's
Number
Bruno
18,
Fernandes. He
Thuram.
is through here.
Number 5,
England can
Judas.
breathe again.
Number
Just.
12,
Yeah,
Rabiot.
they showed a vulnerability
Number
until the
13,
move was stifled.
Bruno
That'll have
Fernandes.
stirred a little concern.
Substitutions taking place.
No, it's come to nothing. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Yildiz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now the breakaway. Looking for a runner. And it's made its way to him. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rabiot. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The final 5 minutes. Rabiot. That's good vision.
Decent chance!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Adeyemi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Thuram.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And we're done. Vietnam can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Please be reminded that drinking
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
So we're very much on the way now. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter.
Impressive jump! He's scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it's come to nothing. That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. Szoboszlai.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Out for a throw. Oh, it's come loose.
Thuram. Saliba. That's Vieira. Here's a shot.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Azar.
And they're quick to get it back.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. Bellingham. And they are prompt with their pressing. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Azar. Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Szoboszlai. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now he's off and running.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found a way through.
Hazard.
Flings in across.
Corbell claims it, safe hands. Dembele, that has been cut short.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Drills one.
Big chance! Now, and one more try! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nuno Mendes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is out of play. And it's Mendes. And that has not gone well. Hazard running with intent.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And for the first half, that is that. Any strong opinions on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Nuno Mendes. Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Saliba clears it away. Soboslai. Ibrahimovic. And it's Rice.
And that's been won straight back.
Rice. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And that is well cleared. Rafael Varane is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. He is through here! Rummenigge couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Nuno Mendes. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So we have movement on both benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
In towards the back stick. And it's Bellingham.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field, number 41.
Vietnam making further changes here,
Number
and
21.
in quick succession.
Hakimi.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No way through. Chouameni. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
He's got great chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Varane gets it clear.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Ibrahimovic.
Intercepts the throw. That's well
Coming
read.
on the field
Ball
is
looks a good one.
number
That
23,
is good alertness.
Ferran Torres.
Pedro Porro.
Substitutions taking place.
And he has been fouled there.
Rafael Varane.
Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception.
Bellingham.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He has found the way through. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. With so little time left, grandstand finish. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Vietnam perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Vietnam lost their way
today.
after
Please
falling
refrain
behind
from
early.
parking
Their
outside
concentration
the
was
stadium.
weakened
Thank you
and
very much
their
for your
character,
cooperation.
and that's cause for address.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air.
Game on. We're up and running then. And it's hit the woodwork and out. That's going to go a long way. England are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ibrahimovic! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's there to retrieve it. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vieira. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He might be in here! Ibrahimovic. And the shot! Goal, England! And they're back in front! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
England have their lead. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Szoboszlai. Nuno Mendes. Saliba. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Vieira. Hazard promptly onto that, and that is that. Rice. And here's Mbappe. And this is Hazard. Szoboszlai. Ibrahimovic. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! And one more try! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Dembele picks it up out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played over towards the opposite flank. Vieira knocks it out wide. Rice stood his ground strongly. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's put play to the danger. Now it's Hazard. Chips it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Deftly away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Kubel. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cruyff. That's tidy. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Szoboszlai. And it's Dembele. Tchouaméni. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good read. Szoboszlai. He's a sharp little ball here. Szoboszlai. Here it is, crossed in. Rice. No, he's not getting past him there. And they're quick to get it back. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Mendes. An instinctive delivery. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Coming on to replace him is number 23, Ferran Torres. Substitutions taking place.
Definitely not one of his best. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Ibrahimovic looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Tries a shot! It's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. absolutely impeccable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Rice. Number 15. Hazard. Coming on the field. Number 18. Thuram.
Timber.
Number 12. Rabiot. Number 5. Udis. Substitution.
Lovely, now then.
And a chance!
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Traumeri.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Shifted it to the flank. Half an hour gone in the second half.
He's going for goal!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not where it came from. But that has not gone well. Thuram. Varane calmly anticipates. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dink through. Rabiot. Yildiz. Tries to play it through. Ferran Torres providing an outlet on that flank. That's good defending, very good defending.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Vietnam very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Thuram gets into a good position. Into the last 5 minutes. Lovely feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rabiot.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's an imaginative pass. Mbappe wants to run onto this, and it's Hakimi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram. Yildiz. Oh, he's bustling through here. Thuram. And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
We are just getting started. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hazard. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to play it through.
Soboslai. Rice! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
And Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Passing is crisp and sharp, knocks it out wide.
He is through here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
England have their second corner now.
He'll try to keep this alive. Vieira. Oh, just Vieira! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
England have their third corner. Varane clears it away. Tries to pass it through.
So it's going to be another corner.
England get their fourth corner.
There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Turan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rice.
And it's Soboslai.
He's a shot. And the shot! Goal! England! England take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through.
Szoboszlai. It's Vinicius Junior.
England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Rice.
And here's Azar.
And it's Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice. Played into space.
Nicely worked. Oh, such a clever touch.
That is good strength.
That's a good foray he's making. He's picked his way through. Oh, good spread. Bigo providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Saliba wins the duel this time. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Has another go! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Now it's Mbappe. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that is well cleared. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. It's Ibrahimovic! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Mbappe. This might... Ibrahimovic! And it's in! They're back within reach! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Rice. Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. Gently done. There will be a throw-in. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 15, Hazard. Number 24, Mbappe.
Knocks it into space.
Coming on the field.
Can he get onto this?
Number 12, Rabiot.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Substitution in progress.
Nuno Mendes looks to the other side. Now it's Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming. Can he spark a counter here? Well, there's a probing ball. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has been cut short. And here's Figo. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thuram chasing after it. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's forced to go back. Vieira. And it's Guimaraes. Nuno Mendes.
Oh, really well played.
Brilliantly cut out. Rabiot. And now the breakaway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Mendes finding himself in space. Thuram. Szoboszlai, 2 assists to his credit already. Mendes has the space to scheme. He's in a great position here. Mendes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. England can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Guimaraes. Mendes venturing down the left. Now it's crossed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Deep into injury time! You don't keep those out. He knew and that's that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.